Time for baseball on the show from the bank, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Phillies. Matt Vasgersian here with you. It's been a long off season, a lot of changes, but these folks here tonight are ready to get their first real look at their guys here this year. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of the season.
With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's the home opener of this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. A.J. Pollock is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Bends down and he barehands it. Safe. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard.
67.
Digging in the switch hitter, Taveras. The early season average pushing up near 350, so he's definitely been a bright spot for his ball club. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's the knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. The batting average for him so far in April looking very good, of course, pushing close to 400. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters. Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before and back with the changeup, that's a great combination.
This one's down to third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Fortunately, the bobble won't cost him a run, as runners will stick at first and third. So coming to the plate, Chris Davis. He's off to a good start at the plate. The average coming in just under 300. And that's in there for strike 1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
DeLong.
First offering on its way. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's C.J. Cron now, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Sends that one out of play for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Now to the plate, Yan Gomes. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate, as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So one. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Phillies, second baseman, D. Gordon.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Little flare out to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Well, there's a nice little soft liner. I know it's a leadoff base hit. It wasn't hit as hard as he'd like to, but sometimes that little soft liner starts rallies.
Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. For Gordon, he picks up his 5th stolen base on the campaign. To 2-2 now.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And he is in there. So striding forward now, number 35. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. Now a flare out to left center. Here comes Davis. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds at third with 2 away now.
Right fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Taveras looking up. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park. To the opposite field, no less. Now that is some man strength.
Batting fifth.
Into the box now, number 19.
Number 19.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here comes the 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But the fighting strike for a pair. Both ready now. Kike Hernandez. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a ball line fouled up and over the Phillies dugout. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Kike Hernandez goes quietly leading off the second. Miles Mikolas is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this. Hey, 0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Miles Mikolas is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. A.J. Pollock is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Anderson has got it, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go at the plate. Vladimir Guerrero. And a look at the stats tell you how hot he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the new campaign. And a fastball just a bit up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
No, that's down.
He misses again, 2-0. Hard hit ball to second. To his right, Hernandez. One away.
Batting seventh, the shortstop.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Swing and a liner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Batting 8.
Stepping up now, Joey Bard. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Tavares. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 67.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time. Little chopper back his way. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. But look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
He's just fouling him off so he gets something he wants to hit.
And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Lays off. 2-2 now. Bases are empty. One man out. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
Man, that's a nice at bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitches, gets a 2-2 count, and gets a base hit.
Here's Chris Davis now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Striding in once again, Paul DeLong. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Standing in, Noah Syndergaard. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Noah Syndergaard.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The batter, number 9.
Ready for another chance? D. Gordon. He singled his last time up. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
First baseman.
Into the box, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Pollock is going to get there. And And the inning is over. 3 up, 3. Stepping into the box, C.J. Cron comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
Up next for the Marlins.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Grounded to third. Guerrero fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Marlins.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
That's in there, 3-1. Now the pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Number 39,
Miles Mikolas stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
1 and 2.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 left for Miami. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in to try it again. Number 35 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 35.
First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Hot shot on the ground is short. DeLong over to his left. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 2.
Ready to take his hacks again, Aaron Judge, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind the count again.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, he's been on quite a roll tonight. He retired 8 hitters. Now, with that base hit right there, that kind of breaks that streak of retiring 8 in a row. Let's see how he adjusts out of the stretch now.
Into the box, number 19. I had him guessing that time. as he's barely able to foul it away. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
So we got him looking there. Number 19 becomes out number 2 this inning.
Vladimir Guerrero.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He swings and grounds it to short. He's right there. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. In now, A.J. Pollock. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First offering on its way. Taveras stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
3 for 3 on the night. He must be seeing the ball well under the lights. That single right there just kind of lets me think he's locked in pretty good.
Chris Davis is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back-to-back singles.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul DeLong.
Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. Here's C.J. Cron now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Guerrero is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And that misses for ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Outside, 3-0 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore. 3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. Now at the plate, Joey Bard. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Joey Bard.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
The 2-2 one more time. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting,
Gerard Dyson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that misses inside 1-0. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. DeLong is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 9.
Ready once again, D. Gordon. A hit in 2 tries so far. On the ground up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Throw over to the bag. Back in standing. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. A runner on first with 2 away. On the move again from first. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. Crone is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Jeremy Jeffress takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 85.
Digging in once again, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball.
Up next for the Marlins.
Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
He's set. Here's the 3-2, and that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Digging in once again, Taveras. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way, and no swing apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here. Trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
In now, Jose Ramirez. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And they're able to get to force it home for a big out number 2. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Marlins leave all 3, but they still lead it 3-2. Ready for another shot now. Number 35. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes set and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
He's got to get his head together. Step off, refocus. Look, hit a batter, and now it looks like he might walk this guy to start the inning. Not a good way to start the inning.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Differences so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. He's running towards second. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Grounded to the right. One there. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Paul DeLong. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Turner will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1.
First baseman number 44.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. There's that heavy sinker for strike number 2. 0-2. Here it comes. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Well, that's what you call a 2-strike approach. Anything close, you're swinging. This ball's out of the zone, but it's something he can handle. Don't leave it up to the umpire to make the call. If you can reach it, hit it.
Yan Gomes comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
The batter number 14.
Ready once again, Kike Hernandez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. 0-1, here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now the double steal is on here. Hard on the ground towards short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Second and third, 2 away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. From the belt, the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Phillies. Third baseman.
Here's the pitch.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Vladimir Guerrero is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. On its way is pitch number 75. Hard on the ground towards short. A quick out number 1.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Stepping up to the plate, Tim Anderson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Ground ball right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got a battle. But that was the case here as he battled back, got a hit down 0-2.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Standing in now, Joey Bard, as he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one, and the runner back easily. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Runner goes for second. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. In the dirt here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Taveras moves over, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Philadelphia, pitcher Jeremy Sheffress.
Jorge Soler will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it. Stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
Here's D. Gordon now. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In tight. Awfully tight. 2-0 now.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2-1 now to Gordon. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Gomes has it, and that ends the inning. Good work there. Alex Claudio has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 58, Alex
Taveras stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he'll reach first safely.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the game, and I know infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up 1 hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Chris Davis is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings, he's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at 3rd, but he gets by the glove down the line. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from 2nd. It's 5-2. Throw won't get him.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Paul DeLong. Number 61 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 61.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Stepping in and ready for another shot, C.J. Cron. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Now batting
From the stretch, a swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Striding in once again, Kike Hernandez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2 from the belt. Kicks and deals. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
First baseman.
First offering on its way. Justin Turner stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with the heater and not check off of it much.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping into the box, number 35. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down to the 8th. They got to execute. The outs are a premium.
And that misses. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count pitch home. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Here's big Aaron Judge. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses. 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Ready with the 2-0. And an awful swing there, 2-0, as the count goes to 2-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
To 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's a high pop-up. Hernandez is under it. 2 gone. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Wade Davis will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Orlando Arcia will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in. 1-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Center fielder
A.J. Pollock is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting, number 67.
Stepping in now, Taveras. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Into the box, Jose Ramirez. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 2.
Now batting, Chris Davis. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1-1, here it is. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1-2. Another one sent foul. 3 runs already home here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
standing in, Paul DeLong. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Now another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the Marlins strike for 3 on the 3. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the
leading
bullpen.
Off the bottom of the ninth for the Phillies, third baseman Vladimir.
He's set. Here
Guerrero.
it comes. Way out in front.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arcia is there for it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop Tim Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Joey Bard, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And here's a swing and a miss, so the Phils are down to what could be their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive, but foul. The 0-2 once more. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. 2 out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 8-2 tonight's final. The Marlins with a big 17-hit attack. Miles Mikolas earns his first win of the season. Wade Davis records 4 outs on it.